Hey everyone, honest Hughie here, and I figured I may as well do the top 5 movie video in the same format as I did the last video I made when I did the review because it's a lot easier, and it's mainly because that I'm currently sat with a blanket wrapped around me at the moment and I don't have like any jeans on or anything. I have undies on and stuff, but I don't have any pants on, so you don't really want that on the camera. And right now I'm currently playing Outer Worlds, and you'll see I'm just running around in a circle about to get attacked by this thing. Um, and one second, let me deal with these. This is going to be my top 5 movies I want to go and watch at the cinema. And one of them I'm not sure if it comes out the cinema. That thing's kind of cute though. If it's going to come out at the cinema or it's going to be an Amazon original. So I'm going to jump into the video now. And a quick disclaimer before I start this video is also that the last video I made was the Moist Critical verse thing, and that was because he's called Pengu's on YouTube. Just in case you click on it and you get a bit confused, I made a description of it. He's like one of my favourite YouTubers, and everybody's doing like different versions of him, going "Woo, yeah, baby!" That's what I'm talking about. So I figured, why not? I may as well add it on my YouTube channel. You know, get my views up a little bit. And I apologise if the camera's a little bit wonky, by the way. My stand is just not listening to me at all. Um, and it's a bit of a nightmare, really. So I figured that's why I've got it on the TV right now. So I'm going to start off with my number 1 movie, and I'm just going to way down. I'm going to do a list of 5, and I'm just going to start off with the first one, which is I'll take that. Spiderman No Far From Home. I nearly said No Way Home then. Spider-Man Far From Home, obviously, is, for obvious reasons, Marvel. That's one reason why I want to go and watch it. The main reason is because it's all crossovers. Like, everyone's going to be in it. I do apologise and run around in a circle. I find it hard to sort of multitask. And until I've got a proper setup sorted, I kind of have to live play it while I'm doing a review. But yeah, it's going to be really good. Like, everyone's going to be in it. And the last Venom I watched, There Will Be Carnage. Brilliant movie, by the way. Would highly recommend. Yeah, it's a little bit dubbed down, but the first one was as well. And yeah, the ending of that kind of opens more doors. It's not really a spoiler what I say, but let's just say he's in it as well. Which we all knew we'd see Tom Holland eventually. So yeah, that's Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm not going to get into it too much because I'm not quite sure what's going to be in it, if you know what I mean. Like most of the stuff, like, you don't really know. Like, you have a good idea, obviously Doc Ock's going to be in it. We know William Dafoe's going to be back in it. He wanted the role to start with. The guy who did the first, Sam Raimi, wasn't actually going to hire William Dafoe. William Dafoe insisted himself on doing it because he had that much fun in the role, and you can see when you go back on him, especially the first, well, he's only in the first one, that he's having so much fun, and you can see that it's him improvising lines and stuff, and that's why he's one of my favourite actors, to be honest with you, because he's just brilliant. Yes, I am getting acid spat at me right now. And so that's Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, my next movie is one I'm not too sure about. Now, it's The Matrix Revolutions, or Resolutions, and I'm sketchy. Don't get me wrong, Keanu Reeves, being in The Matrix again, and Carrie-Anne Moss, perfect, right? Them two on the screen, going to bring back so much nostalgia, and it's going to be just nice seeing them two kick ass on screen again, in all fairness, in slow motion, and you know they're going to do the whole bullet dodge thing, and Keanu Reeves, just, I can watch anything with Keanu Reeves in. And it's, the only thing that I'd say has put me off with it is, and it's not a big deal, but they've changed Morpheus into like a younger version. It's like, whether it is Morpheus or something, they might make it like it's his son or something, we don't know. But it's not Lawrence Fishburne no more. And that's annoying, because he's one of my favourite actors. And it would have been perfect to have them three in. And obviously, I don't know if Agent Smith's going to be in it or not. I would like Hugo Reven to make an appearance as well. because he was classic in the other one, just going, Mr. Anderson. So yes, I like to say, first Matrix I loved. Second one, yeah, it was good because it was loads of action. Third one we don't talk about. My apologies here, I'm very groggy by the way, so if I have to keep coughing like this, which is another reason why I'm not showing my face in the video. It's so annoying. It's like, it's because of this weather change and it goes dead cold, makes me phlegmy and groggy and but yes, fun times. So the next movie that I would like to talk about is Sing 2. Now that's definitely going to come out at the cinemas. And now I haven't seen the first one. I've just heard about it, and I think Shelley's watched the first one, the fiance, but I haven't watched the first one. So, but what I've seen on the trailer, it's like it's going back over things. Like he's now trying to learn to dance, and it's quite funny, and it does look quite good. And obviously the animals look cute anyway. And I do like a good animated movie, so I'll probably watch the first one. If I enjoyed the first one, I'm probably going to go and watch the second one. That water looks awesome, but I wouldn't swim in it. It looks dead steamy. Um, so I would give it a watch and then see how I feel about the second one when I go and watch it. But yeah, that's coming out this month. And there's also a movie. This is the one I wasn't sure if it's going to come out at the cinemas or not. And it is called Wolf. And it's like, I saw the title and I thought it was going to be, I didn't know it was going to be about a werewolf. I know it sounds daft when you think about it. I thought it was going to be like some like music one because it looked like he was on a record or something, like a little cover. Um, but it wasn't. It's what it says, and I'm happy about. But it's weird. It's gone down the route of not animal, yeah, species identity disorder, and it's where you think, obviously, it's in an area where you think you're an animal. Um, you think like for him, obviously, he thinks he's a wolf. He's a werewolf, and there's his main love interest in the movie. He goes to this like counselling thing. It looks like he's trying to like revert himself back. And the guy's called the zookeeper, the main villain, which I find is quite funny. They were trying to be all like scary with it, and I just thought that's funny as because I watched the trailer. And his main love interest thinks she's a cat, so this movie could go down so many different like ways. It looks like it's trying to be a bit serious. I hope it goes down the route of it's true and he is a werewolf, and I wouldn't mind seeing her transform into some form of cat. That would be quite funny. Um, so yeah, I'm very like intrigued with that movie more than anything, and that's the one I don't know if it's going to come out to movies or Amazon. It looks Amazon-y. Don't think Netflix will get it. It looks more like an Amazon movie, and yeah, that's like I don't know what it's going to be really. I'm going to guess it's going to be a horror. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll do a review on it anyway. Because my style of movie to do a review on, I love a good werewolf movie. And for the last movie, which I've been excited about this for a couple of years now, and I think it's been pushed back due to COVID and lockdown, is The Kingsman. And I can't wait to watch it because it shows how it all began. Like Kingsman 1 and Kingsman 2 is my favourite, like my favourite ones. Obviously the first one, you never beat the first one. But the second one was just as good, apart from killing off the character I liked. You'll know if you watch it. I won't quite say who, but just take a guess. Yeah, apart from that, and it was a bit of a crap death. I'm not going to lie to you. It was just, what, really? You just did that to sort of make us sort of feel a bit sort of angry with the villain when we were already angry with her, because she was annoying anyway. And I like the actress who played her. So pretty much this is going to show how it all started, and it's like World War Two, and it's going to be showing them in the prime. So I'm expecting a really good action-packed, story-driven adventure. If that doesn't sell it for people, I don't know what will. And I'm really looking forward to just seeing like a younger sort of main. I do apologise. I've got the guy with the glasses, but seeing him sort of being Eggsby, if that makes sense. I hope it does that, because that would be awesome seeing him, like, just training him up and everything. And yeah, that's like the top 5 movies I'm looking forward to this month, really. Like I say, I'm just running around right now. I do apologise. The enemies on this game are so weird. Like, 1 minute I can blast them with this thing, and the next minute that kills them instantly, and then the next minute to sponge it, and then they attack me, and then I get infected with like radiation and stuff. So yeah, and also everything I do, this woman here, Pavelli, whatever you call her, questions my every move. That's why I first started this game and I got bored of it, because I was like, oh, I'm not sure about it, because she was just yamming all the time and questioning my move, and sort of your choices matter, but they don't matter. They so don't, or I don't care that, like, it's still a similar ending. It's still a similar sort of thing. Obviously, you could kill everyone, but but I figured, you know what, if I do it and just skip through the dialogue and just sort of play it and enjoy it, it's actually really good, because as you can see, it's bloody stunning and it looks amazing. Like, this is one of the planets that I least like, because I think it's a bit, who wants to run around with them everywhere, and it looks a bit sort of crappy, really, dead, in other words, which is the idea. But it is a really good, like, really, just for the views and the exploration side of it, I'd say it's brilliant. So yes, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I will be doing some reviews on the movies. Definitely be doing a Far From Home one. A Far From Home, I mean No Way Home one. Right, I will see you later. I'm going to wrap back up in my blanket because it's gave up, it's came off me now. So it's a good job I didn't do the video on my face. Would have stripped me at the end. So yes, feel free to leave a like and a sub if you're new to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. This is Honest Chewy signing out. I will see you to the next one. Bye!